Hey guys, today we're going to look at what comes in the EV3 education kit. We start off by looking at the EV3 brick itself. Then we've got the two sorts of motors, four types of sensors that it comes with, the cables to connect the sensors and the motors to the brick, and finally the sync cable. So here we have the EV3 brick itself. This is essentially the brains or the computer part of LEGO Mindstorms. So at the top of the brick we have 5 holes, 4 of which are labelled A, B, C and D. These are the outputs that connect to the motors. And the 5th hole there is the PC plug, which is where we plug into the computer. On the bottom we have another 4 ports. These ones are the inputs. These are where our sensors plug into. So we have ports 1, 2, 3 and 4. We also have a small round hole at the bottom, and that's the battery charger. Now let's talk about the motors. This first one here is the medium motor. You see that small red hole at the front is what spins, and you can put an axle in there to connect to make something move. This is our large motor. The large motor, the wheel at the front spins, and it plugs in at the back there to the EV3 brick. Now we have our 4 sensors that come in the education version. The first one here is the ultrasonic sensor. Then we have the color or the light sensor. The gyro sensor. So this can tell how many degrees the robot has turned. And finally we have our touch sensor. Now we're going to look at our cables that connect the brick to the motor and the sensors. They just clip in nice and easily, but you need to be aware of when you pull them out, you need to push down this tiny little bit there, which allows the cable to release from the brick. Finally, this is our sync cable to connect to the computer. The USB plugs into the computer, and the other end, the mini USB plugs into the brick. So there's the basics. We have the EV3 brick, the motors, the 4 sensors, and the 2 sorts of cables. Thanks for watching. Find out more at yellowbrickrobotics.com.au.